In Ripple's global survey, 2/3 of the finance leaders in MENA cite faster payments and settlement times as the #1 value proposition for incorporating crypto in their cross-border payments business.
The sending institution requests a fiat-to-fiat quote on pricing and foreign exchange, or FX. The sender receives and approves a quote with pre-negotiated FX margin from the receiver. The sender submits the payment instructions. The sender debits funds from a digital asset wallet funded by Ripple with XRP. Ripple transforms your global payments.
Like, Gensler's just a liar, right? I've been on this for 2 years. He's just, there's no other way to say it. He's corrupt and he's a liar.
In Ripple, we were always clear from the start, we are not running a science experiment, right? We are after a real use case, real problem that everybody in this region experiences. Then it's just a matter of time that it gets critical mass and gets into escape velocity.
I think there's a field that a lot of it just wants to run past that and suggest otherwise.
They do seem to be finding some sympathetic judges. So you have to be careful on that one.
Enjoy the ride, pal.
If you got some bags, welcome to the party. Welcome back to some more 1 o'clock news. No breakfast, no coffee, just straight extra. Bullishness. Shout out to the latest sub. Appreciate you stopping by. Stuffing some bags, smashing them likes. Go ahead. Throw on those moon suits. Throw on those pilot shades. Buckle up. Because the future's extra. Bullish. Let's go. Full speed, full throttle. Into the cryptoverse. Got the total global cryptocurrency market cap today at 1.1 trillion, up about 1.1 in the past 24. We had XRP in that number 6 spot, right around 48-49 cents, up 2% in the past 24. Stellar XLM right around 11-12 cents. We got BTC 26,637. We got ETH right around 1636. We got XDC right around a nickel. Flare 0.0012, Songbird 00476. We had a tweet from Permissionless to kick things off. Our design team is crushing it hard on the XRP ledger. Branding, XRP. Built for business, built for payments. We got one from Ripple here in Africa. Less than 10% of payments are digital, and finance leaders in the region are excited to embrace the opportunity of crypto for cross-border payments using XRP. Faster, cheaper, more efficient.
Crypto is starting to play a key role for payments across the Middle East and North Africa. In Africa, less than 10% of the payments are digital. It's a market that's essentially untapped, and finance leaders in the region are excited to embrace this opportunity. In Ripple's global survey, 2/3 of the finance leaders in MENA cite faster payments and settlement times as the #1 value proposition for incorporating crypto in their cross-border payments business. For more crypto trends in business, download the 2023 New Value Report.
They can't be talking about Bitcoin. They can't be talking about ETH. It must be that XRP. Know what you hold. We got the SEC. Today we charged Stoner Cats 2 LCC with conducting an unregistered offering of crypto asset securities in the form of purported NFTs. We got Stu Alderrighty responding and says, I don't know all the facts here, but I do know that a settlement to avoid a crushing SEC process without admitting or denying anything is binding on no one. A cynic would call it a PR stunt. What matters is when it's seriously challenged in court. The SEC continues to lose. We got Rosie Rios' first roadshow with her son Joey at the Tech Barbecue in Copenhagen, talking about the future of investing. XRP, the trains left the station. We got Ripple managing liquidity means value is available at the right time for the right cost at the right place to meet customers' needs. With increased global availability, new features, and improved customer experience, find out what's new with the Liquidity Hub. XRP, Ripple. We got Ingrid, Ripple cross-border payments, demos, settlements in seconds, not days. XRP is the perfect crypto for payments because it transacts quickly at a very low cost with no middleman taking a piece of the pie.
The market for global payments is immense. Estimated at over $130 trillion and growing. but its infrastructure is archaic. The challenge? Trapped capital, intermediaries with high fees, slow settlements, incomplete transaction data, frustrating failure rates, and single-point security exposures. At Ripple, we understand these challenges and have created an innovative payment solution that leverages the XRP ledger and the digital asset XRP. XRP is the perfect crypto for payments because it transacts quickly at very low cost with high throughput and is carbon neutral. Ripple's payment solution uses XRP to bridge fiat currencies, eliminate pre-funding, and makes payment terms visible, which supports our partners' compliance efforts. And we offer affordable line of credit options that enable capital agility and rapid scaling. When you are ready to scale to new corridors, our network provides you access to premier receivers in key markets that you can start transacting with in as little as 4 weeks. Here's how a Ripple payment works. The sending institution requests a fiat-to-fiat quote on pricing and foreign exchange, or FX. The sender receives and approves a quote with pre-negotiated FX margin from the receiver. The sender submits the payment instructions. The sender debits funds from a digital asset wallet funded by Ripple with XRP and transfers funds to the receiver in less than 3 seconds. The receiver immediately pays out the end beneficiary in fiat according to the payment instructions. In parallel, the receiver converts XRP to fiat. The sending institution is invoiced at the start of the following business week, post-transaction. The benefits are clear. Payments in seconds with lower transaction fees that are available when you need them, are reliable, transparent, and are managed elegantly. From remittance to small and medium enterprise to treasury payments, Ripple transforms your global payments.
BTC who? ETH who? Looks like you're going to need a bigger bag of that XRP. We got digital asset investor, digital asset buy. Whoa, 2-bit idiot goes nuclear on Gary.
Like, Gensler's just a liar, right? I've been on this for 2 years. He's just, there's no other way to say it. He's corrupt and he's a liar. It's not that he's making bad decisions. The SEC should go after scammers. They should go after bad actors. And you know what?
That's already against the law. We don't need new laws or regulations to punish fraud.
It's already against the law, but you know what? Gensler, if you want to do your job and be a hero, why don't you catch Voyager, Celsius, Genesis, FTX instead of hosting them in your office because they're political donors, and do your fucking job instead of just going after celebrities, right? That's why people can't stand him. It's not that he's mean or that, oh, we're trying to leverage regulatory arbitrage. It's that he is corrupt, he is dishonest, and he is completely captured by an anti-crypto senator who has outsized influence in this administration, and Elizabeth Warren. That's just a reality. So, I think people get uncomfortable talking about politics in general. And I've certainly opened up myself to some criticism and been a little bit of a lightning rod. But some of these statements that I've made the last 2 years are, aging well, unfortunately. And I think most people generally are of the same opinion that, if there's not a changing of the guard in this administration, move offshore. Like it's over in the U.S.
Gary? We got Jeremy Hogan. Since a federal judge is authorizing the sale of the FTX digital assets, including Solana and XRP, back into the secondary market, those sales must be legal and exempt from the SEC's registration requirements. Last I heard, the DEA doesn't sell cocaine if it confiscates it back to the cartels. In the new filing, FTX just officially received approval to start dumping their coins. They'll sell up to 50 million this week, up to 100 million each subsequent week, with the option to extend up to 200 million. They'll also be entering in short hedges on BTC, ETH in expectation of the price drops. We got subject views. Dear XRP holders, as of now, 90% of the population of the UAE are immigrants who moved into the region for work and have to send money back to their families using traditional cross-border payment services that are costly. Ripple has set up an office in Dubai's International Finance Center, which is the financial hub for companies operating throughout the Middle East, Africa, and South Asia markets. They're now tripling the size of the office because they can't keep up with the growth. This year, Swell is happening in Dubai, and the Virtual Asset Regulatory Authority CEO is the keynote speaker at their event. This can only mean one thing. All of this is just a series of events totally unconnected with no meaningful impact on Dubai, its population, or Ripple, the company. Nothing to see here. Carry on.
Talking about Ripple, why does Ripple, I guess you're answering the question, why does Ripple like this region? You know, I guess it leans on what you just said, but also what are the future plans for the organization?
Yeah. So for us, in Ripple, we were always clear from the start, we are not running a science experiment, right? We are after a real use case, real problem that everybody in this region experiences on a daily basis. It may be 90% of the population is immigrants, right, who have moved here and call UAE now their home, but they sometimes send money back to their families on a regular basis. And we import a lot of stuff for which we have to send money back to within GCC or outside of GCC. So cross-border remittance is like a domestic payment always. So that's the reason it made very natural sense for our largest use case to be essentially calling UAE our home. We are established in DIFC multiple years ago. Our office is increasing. In fact, we are tripling the size of our office from where we were currently just because we can't keep up with the growth.
You know, I mean, if you look at the crypto market in the last couple of years, it has been a little inconsistent, if I may use the word. And generally, if you see every crypto coin generally trades on the basis of what we see of Bitcoin, the big daddy. How does one then keep that trust intact on one product, say XRP, when there are others that impact XRP's performance?
Yeah, so I think the easiest way to think about it would be one could have a speculative lens, right? And that's what most of the people are doing. We are not into that speculative lens. We are in the utility lens, right? So if you truly believe that the utility, like I described to you, and a number of other use cases make sense, then it's just a matter of time that it gets critical mass and gets into escape velocity. And that utility essentially drives the real value behind a digital asset and not the vice versa. I mean, the value is not driven by purely speculation, because at some point, speculation will become not so useful.
Get ready for the escape velocity, the XRP ledger. Faster, cheaper, more efficient. They know what's coming. We know what's coming. They can't stop it. I watched Gary Gensler awkwardly freeze up after stating that the crypto industry runs past the law, and the interviewer responds with, "They do seem to be finding some sympathetic judges," referring to the SEC's recent court losses. Gary, you still there?
So whether it's about broker-dealers, whether it's about exchanges, whether it's about custody, we have taken up the path where we find it appropriate to put out the public comments and proposals. But there are laws, there are rules, not just here at the SEC, but across a number of areas. I think this is a field that a lot of it just wants to run past that and suggest otherwise.
They do seem to be finding some sympathetic judges. So you have to be careful on that one.
We got the evidence. Get those jumpsuits. Get those jail cells ready. Crawl, walk. Then we rock it. We got real boy XRP, big banks ready, US regulators ready.
I think one thing that's everybody knows about Goldman Sachs is that you're really good at timing the market. And in this specific market, it looks like you're quite early. And do you think you're quite early? Is it now the right time to deploy? Where do you see the horizon? What is the timeline that you see realistically for an institution such as Goldman Sachs to be able to be in production with a tokenization solution?
Yeah, interesting. I'm hoping we're not too early. I would say, actually, I feel we're at this inflection point. So, like my previous employer, we started doing digital assets and exploring it back in 2014. And it was only 3 years ago that Goldman Sachs went and actually created like a dedicated digital assets team that then scaled from 4 people 3 years ago now to about 70. We obviously built our own digital assets platform and very active in the space. So I think hopefully now we're at this inflection point, and that's probably due to like 3 key reasons. One is the technology is now fit for purpose for enterprise. We're moving away from experimentation and proofs of concept, and I know yesterday there are many of the same themes on a few of those panels where now is the time to deliver commercial value. The second piece is education and awareness. There's still a ton of work to do, but I would say for all the stakeholders we work with, whether it's regulators, our clients, even within the company, like legal, compliance, engineering, risk, that level of awareness is at a point where we can actually make tangible outcomes and progress, which is non-trivial and obviously took many years. And I think the third piece is the actual opportunities themselves. I think we spent, as an industry, you could argue like nearly 10 years experimenting in blockchain now. And there's been a ton of different use cases like thrown at the wall where like, oh, we should do this, we should do that. To your point, as you open the panel, mainly from the origination side. And I think now the combination of, we know what opportunities are commercially viable, the technology is fit for purpose, and the people and the governance are ready to go. I'm hoping the next 1 to 3 years, we're going to move into like business creation and, you know, drive.
Moving into the utility era in XRP, the king of utility, all roads lead to the bridge, the interoperable XRP ledger. Sorry Crypto, welcome to Ripple as a sponsor for Mainnet 2023. Founded in 2012, Ripple's vision is to enable the world where value moves seamlessly as information flows today, an internet of value. Ripple is the only enterprise blockchain company today with products in commercial use. Know what you hold? Fireside chat coming up Mainnet 2023. Big Brad Garlandhouse, Ryan Salkis, Stuart Alderati, September 20th, 9:50 a.m. Sorry Crypto. And with that being said, Bagman and Bag Ladies, breaking XRP appears to be price glitching to over 146 plus on multiple exchanges. Wow, is this what is to come soon? XRP, full throttle, full blast. Where will you be when that regulation jar of molasses finally breaks open and Big Brad Garlandhouse shares a toast with the XRP army? Later glitches. I am the XRP Bagman, the Moon Commander, currently up here on the mothership, stuffing some bags and enjoying the show. Appreciate you stopping by, tuning in, smashing those likes for some more Moon O'Clock news. Hope y'all continue to stay extra bullish. Continue holding those good vibes. Remember to sell the FUD, buy up those bags, and don't forget to spread that liquid love. Also, if you're new here, don't forget to drop a subscribe, drop a comment down below. All the OG diamond hands out there, drop a comment down below. Drop an elbow on that like button from the top ropes. Catch you up here, top floor on the mothership for the moon party. BYOB, be your own bank, bring your own bags. Peace out, Crypto Ghost.
We on a new level, but times it by 10. Mental mind strong, got my hands in. I got some new friends, seeing out some new lens. My bags got chins, they getting real chubby. You get no lovey, I told you back then. Sitting on the island and we can't hear them. Party going down, private suite Hilton. I've been the same now, just some new millions. We on a new level, see we're at the top. We buying up the dips, buying up the drops. Everything mellow, get them bags on lock. See we're at the tip. I'm in a whole new level, I've suffered back then. The struggles made me strong, so